This question is on exponents, and as you see here, I have written the exponential part of this question in orange just so you can see clearly how they expect you to solve this problem. So what are we doing? We've been given some values here. We're told that x is greater than 1, so that means these values are positive values. And we're told that a plus b is equal to 2, and to find the value of a minus b. The laws of exponents will come into play here because the law of exponents says if you have a value of x raised to a and you are dividing that by another value raised to another number, the key part of this law is that the base value x and here must be identical. This law will not work if this is, say, x and then this here is y. They must be the same value. So if this is 2, then this here must be 2. And so this gives us x is equal to a minus b. So this is the law we're going to use right here, and we're going to use it in this equation. So let's rewrite this equation here we've been given, and it's going to be x raised to, let me see how we're going to do it. We're going to rewrite the left hand side of that equation, and it's going to be a squared minus b squared is equal to x raised to 16. So all we've done is we have rewritten the left part of this question in this format according to the laws of exponents. Now, because the base, this x value, is identical to the x value here on the right hand side, then we can equate the exponents. So we can now rewrite this as a squared minus b squared is equal to just the exponents now. So we're rewriting the exponents on the left hand side and the exponent on the right hand side, and we're equating them, and that's very, very acceptable. Now, take a note of what they have actually given here. They've given the value a plus b and a minus b. These are the two values that we are required to work with. A plus b has been given as 2. We're told to find a minus b. Now, this lets you know exactly what you're supposed to do. We're supposed to be using the law. It's not so much a law, but we'll call it a law. Law of sum, not the sum, the square of differences. Okay, so the square of differences simply means here we can see this is the difference. We're finding the difference between two squares. And for as long as we have two squared values and we're asked to find the difference, then we can represent that expression right there in this format. These two expressions are identical. If you expand this expression, you will get a squared minus b squared, and we'll prove it. A squared, we're using FOIL. So we're multiplying the first and the first to give us a squared. We're multiplying the outer, this is the O stands for outer, A and B, that gives us plus AB. Then we're multiplying the inner, the I here stands for inner, that's negative B, and positive A gives us negative AB. And then the L stands for last, so the last two terms, negative B and positive B, are being multiplied to give us negative B squared. These cancel out, and as you can see, we're left with A squared minus B squared. So that's where this came from. I'll go back to my black. Okay. Now, take note, we have been given the value of A plus B. So this gives us A minus B times 2 is equal to 16. We're asked to find the value of A minus B. So there it is right there. So we're going to get rid of this 2 by dividing the left-hand side of the equation by 2 as well as the right-hand side of the equation. And voila! We have our answer, and that is option